Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Today we are playing Wargame, which is something that I haven't done on stream for a very long time. I used to obviously make Wargame Red Dragon videos consistently before Steel Division came out. But yeah, now here we are once again, streaming Wargame. I thought it would be a nice blast from the past. Hello to Robin, G4340. Wolf and Enla. G4340 says, can you please give a little tutorial on this game? I'm sure I can explain some of it going in to a game. Once we're actually in a game, I will sort it out. It really just depends. Wolf says, watch Stealth 17 for a good tutorial. You could do that. I believe since I stopped doing like a lot of Wargame content, a lot of the people who watched Wargame started watching him instead, because I just didn't really do multiplayer games as often on the channel anymore. So there we go. Jura says, maybe I can pick up some tips. I'm pretty terrible at Wargame Red Dragon. Well, I haven't played this game in a very long time, so I don't expect to be very good at it either. The thing is that's going to annoy me is there's so many lovely quality of life changes in Steel Division that they've made since Wargame, and therefore going back is going to be difficult. But what we're going to do is create a 4v4. It's going to be a public game. We won't keep any restrictions on the divisions. Obviously there are OP divisions, but there we go. I might do some like theme stuff like national only and stuff like that, but we shall see. Right, anyway, I have no idea what battle group I'm going to choose, nor what map. I kind of want to play on like a stupidly fun map that's just like really silly, not straight to the point. All the maps are so big in this game. Back to Incon. No, I think there was one that I really liked and I wanted to kind of mess around with. Make sure you guys have got divisions, by the way, and feel or battle groups. And feel free to just join random games, or like all my games if you want. I do not mind. I think it was Floods. Yeah, Floods is a fun map. Yeah, I'm gonna play out Floods. The reason I like Floods is because you can do like marine and airborne invasions and stuff. Vera says, the line of sight to all the orders before the start and holding shift to see current orders is what I miss. Yes, indeed. What do I think about the Ash and Shadows mod? I've never played it. I wish they made South Africa playable in this game. I'm sure there's mods for it. And just saying, actually have to install this game. Enra saying Waterworld. Yeah, we're not good. We might be able to do like a meme Waterworld game. If we can get a lot of people on, then we can probably do it. Waterworld, not Waterworld. That's not the one I was thinking of actually. I think it was Smoke in the Water. We could do like a meme Smoke in the Water game where you're not allowed any ships. That would be funny. Right, I have no idea how we're supposed to set this up. We do not want to play Destruction. We want to play Conquest, don't we? Starting point is 4,000. You get 1,000 each. Time limit, 40 minutes is fine. Medium income, yeah, that's fine. Let's just go into our decks and have a look at what's going on here, because I need to make sure that I work it out. Don't miss the Warfare Global chat. Yeah, I need to probably just leave that be, because it's just there's so many. Right, like just the people in war chat is just so bad. Right, anyway, yeah, what divisions are any good? I mean, I think I've updated them since the last patch, so we should have some that I can use. You'll see that I've got like Valenwealth here, which is like Val's division that he, or deck that he gave me a while back. Might be worth playing that actually. It's probably the only decent one that I have. Valenwealth. Yeah, feel free to join in, guys, if you want to play some Wargame. facts, you might want to make yourself a division there. Or a deck, that is. This UI is so different from Steel Division. Yeah, I actually quite like this. This sort of UI. It took a lot of getting used to, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Looks cool. People are playing like meme divisions or decks. Probably like got really high win rates. Oh no, never mind. 27, 32, 47. Oops. 70. I can't remember what my one's like. Got 10%. 10% win rate. Dutch, German, airborne. Okay, let's do it. Jump into a game. Yeah, I'll give you guys the heads up on how the game works when we jump in. It's a little bit different. There's no front line like there is in Steel Division. It's just based around the sort of sectors that you hold. So in Conquest, everybody gets exactly the same income. Income is not affected by anything because we're playing Conquest mode. The +2 is like how much it gives you points towards the Conquest. So if you get like that, it's like 4 per tick, 6 per tick, you know, +1 per tick, and so on. Hopefully the game's not lagging too much. Okay, it just looked a bit slow on my end. So yeah. There's quite a lot of sectors because it's a 4v4 map. But there we go. Right, let's see. People generally ping which ones are going to capture. So that's what we can see happening here. Looks like Maxim's going to take the right side. So yeah, you have to capture these conquest points with a capture vehicle, and the way you can tell that in the logistics tab on the top left, you've got these sort of stars next to the names, surrounded by the circles, and that is like your command vehicles. And by placing one of those in another sector, it holds the sector. So you can see Jano is going to be putting one back here with his Fuchsmalan. He's going to unload that infantry in, and yeah, we'll just keep that relatively far back. I'd probably. That should be fine. We'll just have that go and take the backside of India. Probably best to deploy. Actually, I might capture Echo, actually. If we get stream sniped, then I'm just gonna have to do nothing. I don't know, there's nothing I can really do about stream snipers in this game. Not much. Do. Just got to hope people aren't dicks. Quite simply. if it gets spoiled, then I don't know. There's not really much I can do. I might have to like cover the minimap or something. Either way, we can't give orders at the start of the map. It's really weird. But I just got to kind of try and work out what I want here. I could probably do with like a Milan squad or two here actually. So let's drop one of those. We'll go 2 Saxons to unload into here. We'll have one Commando 90 with it. Other than that, I'm probably going to be looking for No, I'm kind of tempted to bring in a Challenger too early, but it's very risky. The thing is, in Wargame compared to Steel Division, is like lethality is really high. Like vehicles have health, but there's like aircraft, and aircraft are very fast moving, and they will just like kill your heavy tanks with like side shots and stuff, and it's really quite bad. Oh shit! Yeah, the timer is counting down. Oops. Oh well. All my keybinds are actually different as well, which is kind of meh. But yeah, let's actually just get some stuff in. Oops. Didn't realise somebody had started the game already. We'll just do it like this. I might bring in a spare CV for here if it's not being captured already. What's that coming in? It is the TH. I think we'll just go for Saxons.
My stat with myself are ready, sir. Looking for a taxi.
I just got those orders in. We do have the links here, which is fine. I wish I had a recon helicopter, but it should be okay. The other thing that's different between Steel Division and Wargame is that a lot of the units move a lot quicker, so you get frontline reinforcements quite quickly. I did bring in a Challenger, didn't I? Yeah, so we'll probably need some mortars to go with that. Just because smoke is very important for covering your tanks in long-range engagements. Move the Saxons behind, because in another difference between Wargame and Steel Division is that all of your transports stay around no matter what. So there's that as well. Okay. Black's doing some damage over here. That's great. We are pushing a +1 already. Might just have to unload that early. Wow, Spax just had half of his stuff destroyed. There's 2 TATUs there. I think should be able to pop a couple of these, that'd be nice. Nice. That's good. TY90s, they do have infrared AA. It's a bit awkward because my links can't really do too much about that. What I can do, probably kill this. We got it. Very hard to tell when you kill stuff in this game compared to Steel Division because there's no like nothing that tells you if something dies.
I need that tail rotor checked.
Gotta be a little bit careful here.
Let's hope there's
Yeah.
no enemy air defense.
That's AA. Shit.
Ready, sir.
Let's unload these guys. Saxons are okay because they have machine guns, but they're just sort of bait for AT more than anything. Right, where's my bison? There it is. We're just going to bring in some infantry now. I'm going to try and make a little bit of a push into this town. I will need to bring in some anti-air. Got the old Doge in the background going woof woof. Nice one-shot kills. Thank you very much. Okay, we do need to sort of reverse. I've got R as reverse on this. It's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of 80 gems here. I'm just going to have my challengers go through the forest there. We're just going to have to come behind here. I'm going to have to fix this up. Fixing up tanks will take a while, but got to be done. They're now sitting on the +2. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, the right side just lost its commands. Wait, what? I'm assuming they just weren't attacked beforehand. These are recoilless rifle units. I can kind of remember a lot of the units that are in the game. Might be able to sneak forwards here with these Fusiliers and get those kills actually. Nice. Yeah, we'll probably need to smoke this. Should reset the commands actually. Shit, that's dead. Maybe not. I do find it amusing how the infantry in this game has like a repair symbol next to it. Those Erikoistra are actually pretty scary. Be careful about that. I did bring in a Centurion Aviary, didn't I? That needs to come this way. These need to come this way as well.
What do you want us to
transport? The main thing you want to do in this game is kind of avoid certain engagements. Oh, that's a marksman. Oh. There goes my helicopter. Orcs are bombing me. Okay, we need to get some more dudes in here. I think we'll probably just stick with the infantry push into there. The reason we're going to push through here, because if we can take control of these sort of towns, we can sort of put some pressure onto Delta with 80 gems, so that's kind of the plan. We are holding Juliet with a +1, although they can contest that at any moment. This isn't good. Shit. Yeah, there's so many 80 gems in here right now. Might be worth bombing it, but there is obviously some seed. Okay. So we do have Hornets, so I could maybe double Hornet Jaguar. Let's start saving up for some aircraft, because these aircraft are getting irritating. We'll unload these lot. I do need to split them though. I need to put them into 2 groups of 2. The reason we're doing that is so that they're harder to bomb. Looks like we are making some ground over here somewhere. Each one behind enemy lines. These aren't each on 90, so I've got to be a little bit careful about that. Alright, we'll start moving forwards. These have auto cannons. And what I want to do is kill off these WZ-55 bows, if I can. Okay, well, that was a bad idea. Oh, holy shit. the spammeroo. Holy shit. This is nuts. Right, I need the Jaguar to kill this. Let me bring in our Hornets. You need to kill both these MiGs. This could be really risky and it could go very wrong. It really depends like how much stuff they have, like so how much AA. We did just lose our Challenger as well while we're at it. Isn't good. May just have to get out of there. Okay, well that wasn't the most ideal engagement. We went 1-for-1 with the air-to-air, but not ideal. Let's just have this drive back. It needs to be fixed up. My Challenger's still alive, my Challenger 2, so that's fine. I might also start driving that back, because there's just so many HGMs here, we need to find somewhere else to push. Yeah, I think this is kind of pointless. So what I'm going to do is we're going to split these guys up. We're going to start to spread out in here. We'll bring up even more. Probably not those, we'll just go for some Fusiliers. Couple more Milan 2s for here. And then, just gotta, yeah, keep holding on. Thanks everyone for coming along, 120 viewers. Thanks for you watching on. Oh, hello, that's me. Thanks for you guys watching on Twitch as well.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
I'm a bit rusty at this game, I'll tell you that much. Which is not ideal. Yeah, we lost quite a lot of points in that push. Now there is loads of different nations. There are Finnish units, yes. There are, I mean, it's British, American, French, German. You got like Finnish fight on the Axis side, or like on the Red 4 side of things. You got like obviously Russia, China, all that kind of stuff. Ansari Yukari shouldn't really deal very well with commandos, which is good. So there's one MiG left now. Just trying to see what sort of units are here. I think I might bring in a C2 Nexus and we might reinforce this area. You guys need to fall back. We can't really afford to be on the edge there. Coming under fire is like not great. Not on the edge of the forest there. We killed one of the Hawks, that's good. And the bombing strikes missed. What else could we bring in? Thinking maybe like track rapier FSA back here somewhere. Let's try that. These could easily be killed. Actually, they're not AA. The Wolverines are AA. Nearly sent 2 mortars to kill those tanks. Look at all these Saxons go. Yes, boys. It's just going to become an infantry grind on the left. Whoever runs out of infantry first basically will lose. On this right side, however, we do need to probably bring over my Challenger. Let's do that. Let this one keep fixing up. I might send it over to the other side. holding on here. Let's get that infantry back. A pretty important part of like infantry in this game is making sure that you keep them alive and then sort of replenish them. It's a good way to keep up your availability of infantry. Remember to do that. It's all coming back to me slowly but surely. We're not doing too bad. I mean, we're not losing. It looks like Maxims is trying to do small amphibious pushes on the right, but nothing too significant. I don't know why that's being hit by a Mars. Mars can't hit infantry.
It's an honor to serve under your command. It's not my war. Move in position. Start the engine. Sir, yes, sir. I say the only good Raggy's a dead
Just make
one.
sure that teammates know what's going on. This challenge is so damn good. Just hope that like, yeah, this doesn't happen. That could be really bad.
Any orders, sir?
We got some tanks, or not tanks, some
Are you talking?
helicopters coming over. We need some close range AA.
Yes, sir.
The only thing we need to do is avoid these TATUs, like engaging them at that range. It's pretty bad. Oh, those guys got spotted. That was because there was an exceptional recon KA-52 there, which is not good. Let's just move these guys forwards. Should be in range there.
What are your orders, sir? Someone call for attack.
Surprised this command's still alive. Gonna make all the difference. These T-55s, something needs to kill those.
Customers for a taxi run.
Hopefully we can get shots onto these. Wolverines are actually really good.
It's starting to get dangerous here.
If they hit, that is.
It's starting to get dangerous here.
Good. Oh, nice.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
Yeah, there's a tank there, that's not good. What are we being hit by? Major push on the left.
Entschuldigen Sie, Kommandant. Das ist vertraulich.
Oh, an IDS coming in. Oh dear. That's 3 HQ-61s. By a plane. Oh dear. Yes, units get more veterancy if you kill stuff, yeah. Over time they get better. In European Escalation, it used to be really silly because, like, in destruction mode, your units would like get higher, like, veterancy, and then they'd be worth more to kill.
Passenger.
Whereas in this, they stay the same.
At your service.
Infantry also runs like lightning speed. So, for example, SBS, they run at 30 kilometers per hour. Just a balancing thing more than anything, but it is pretty silly when you think about it. Let's bring in another challenger. I might even bring in all the challengers and just make a really big push here. I do have my rapier and also the marksman ready to go, so we shouldn't be hit too hard. We do need to, however, be careful about this infantry that somehow managed to get here and killed my command. Annoyingly. Good reason to keep infantry separate, by the way, is so that they can all engage separately, which is really important because it's something they don't do when they're grouped up. Not naturally, anyway. We do need to replace that command. I'll probably just bring in a helicopter and try and get it into the buildings. Be a lot safer that way. This isn't good though because I've been sort of surrounded here. There's a lot of Pansari Yukari. Wow. Okay, time to just run away, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep a distance here. I might get this to the other side of the river. Have this come back to the building there. Okay, good. I keep pressing C to get like the ranger up. It's really annoying. Right, here comes my helicopter. This isn't good on the left though. These tanks are doing work. Let's bring in our C2. This is only T-34s, so should be okay. Yeah, my challenge is dead. There's something in here I can't deal with. Don't have any long-range artillery in this deck, so my challenge is now dead. We brought in 2 more, so it's not the end of the world. But the trouble is with T-80Us at this sort of range is they like outrange you naturally, which is really annoying. Oh, we can kill this Pansari Yukari very easily. Goodbye. Do the same here.
Waiting new orders, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
So they're trying to fall back now, those guys. We might be able to run them down with the ASLAVs. This is an issue. What do I have for... I just realised I brought in the wrong plane. There is Tunguska here, I think, but... I mean, if I can kill a T-80U, it'd be worth it. I think I'm just gonna not do that. What I am gonna do, however, is start to bring in some anti-air for this, at least.
Sky is ours. Let's fly.
At the ready, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
A lot of the ASLAVs died trying to run down those Pansari Yukari, but it's fine.
All right, girls. What are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed?
Turn off those weapons so they don't reveal themselves.
It's a passenger. Checklist completed. Ready to go.
Zoom in on these, show you guys how cool this game is. Well, those are 27 PUs. Let's get out of here. That's some pretty scary tanks. Or planes, sorry. They're SU-27 PUs, which are very, very good planes. Alright, let's now push back here. Losing that +2 is really bad, so need to do something about that. So we're currently, I mean, they're currently ticking +3, which is not good really. Since we lost Juliet, we lost the command there, and we don't really have much control elsewhere. And we are just being RT'd to death, which kind of sucks. Get a command in here as soon as possible, really. What I'm trying to do with these leopards is keep them in a position where they can fire into the town and support infantry when it comes. I am going to do is spread these out as like an early warning system. These need to go back to base if they can. And there is the Gepard here, which is good. It's going to stun those. They've counter-capped this, which is annoying. They've probably got some command in here. What could I do about that? I could maybe bring in a mortar. It's unlikely that it's tanks, so... We lost our C2 mexes up here. Wasn't paying attention. Unload these early. These TH-495s have auto cannons. I'm just going to keep them at range. Okay, looks like we lost this one. My mortars might be able to dislodge this command. I can't really do too much about Juliet. I might be able to help take back Bravo. Kind of where we're at right now. These are annoying. It's 2 HGMs just chewing through our stuff. There's no recon on this left side. That's the biggest problem right now. Why do people love rocket artillery so much? It's so shit. It's just really bad. Well, both my Wolverines are dead now, aren't they? So these Z5s are actually going to be a pain in the bum. Actually, yeah, the TH-495s can take them out. Yeah, forgot about that. Auto cannons can fire at aircraft. Although the infantry's dead. Gonna need some more of that old infantry. Did get some Wolverines on the way, didn't I? Think it's more defender friendly? No, it's not. Not really, not Conquest. I would say Destruction's a defender friendly game mode, but not this one. Right back from there. Right, so we can see the Spetsnaz coming. They're going for this area, then we might be alright. Artillery is just terrible.
At the ready, sir.
Yeah, we're currently losing, unfortunately. The unit range are much longer, like some of the anti-air is like 4,000 meter range. So yeah, you do have to be a little bit wary about that sometimes. Oh, it's a lot of flames. Find the safe spots in that. Oh dear. I don't think we've done too much damage in this game. We've lost quite a lot of units. This is quite a nice spot for Maxims to be though. Might do a little push into here with my challenges, because we've got to do something. We get those commandos into that building sooner than later. Get as many Pantsari Yagari as we can before they get in the building. Ah, game over. Wargame is too complicated. There's just a lot more units, I think. Oh, I didn't do as bad as I thought I did. 1,505 kills to 2,100 losses. The main difference is just the players in this game. So we got 47, 32, 9, 70. Like this guy's got 70% win ratio. How many games has he played? 1,443. That's like way more than me. I'm on 60% on it. Yeah, now 60%. I've only played 309 multiplayer games. Loads of people think I've played way more than I have, but yeah, these are 10% win rates. No offense, Max. And then Maxim's on 43. Yeah. He also lost 1,400 more. Right, let's move on to the next game. That was not too bad. I did want to take like an airborne division to the right side, or like a marine division, but unfortunately, don't really have the people to do that. Now we have a much more, much bigger audience. Hopefully, we can get like a full lobby of people who are watching, because then we can do some cool stuff. Why don't I have a Stormer in my deck? I don't know, because I don't play the game that often. I mean, these decks that I'll be playing with today are about 2 years old. Well, probably since the last patch. Which was quite a while ago now, like a year, I guess. Another D-Day in Paradise. The thing is, the map's a bit small for a 4v4. I think, if I remember correctly. I just want to get in as many people as I can, so I'm just opening it up. Like another D-Day in Paradise is like a 2v2 map, so having 4v4 on it is not ideal. We could probably do like some of the 3v3 maps. Like 38th is not too bad. Some of these are straight up bad. We could do like Bloody Ridge and maybe Tough Jungle. One thing you will notice is a lot of these maps are much more open than they are in Steel Division. Let's do Tough Jungle. I'll probably play Axis or Red 4, sorry. And I need to make sure that I actually have a deck to play. It's probably just really, really bad divisions. I could play some Entente. Not sure if it's any good anymore. A lot of these have been nerfed or buffed. The M84 is really OP. Yeah, let's just stick with that. New Entente. Bin that chat. Now that we're in the lobby. 10v10 would be awesome, but needs a dedicated server. There's plenty of 10v10s that we could set up, but it's just whether or not we can get enough people, because at the moment it seems as though nobody plays Wargame. Yes, Wargame's chat is 100 times worse. This is Czech Republic, or Czechoslovakia, and Yugoslavia, I think. Yeah, Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia. Let's see, we got 43%, 32. At least they got, the one thing that I don't mind is like people with low win rates that have like a lot of games under their belt. Because at least they know how to play the game. Hey, Razman's come to troll me. So you know how Gonzo is like really, really good and comes on this onto my games on stream in Steel Division. Yeah, Razman's gonna do the same, I think. Although he has just left, so maybe not. We shall see. Not here to be absolutely thrashed on stream, Razman. I'm just here to have some fun. Get some more game content for the channel. And it's been so long since I played. And I'm actually very, very hot right now. Again, I might actually have to turn on my my AC at some point. Which is unfortunate because it does provide quite a lot of background noise. Not gonna play with against someone who's so mean to me. I think you need to get a bit less butthurt then. I have a portable AC. Yeah. Yeah, I do know. I also have a dog. Can I put the dog on the stream? No, sorry. He's an unwieldy beast. Let me just put the points up. But only rich people in Europe had AC. It's not like a proper AC. It's not like in my wall or whatever. It's like basically a fan. It's basically a fan, except from it has a refrigeration unit in it. So it pumps out hot air, or it pumps out cold air, and then like you have to get rid of the warm air out the window. it's a bit yeah, old school. I've only had it. I only got it recently because of the summer. Obviously, it's like very difficult to work. Like I work indoors all day, so there we go. Very difficult to work in like very hot weather. Nobody readies up in this game, I swear to God. Tactical 10v10. Yeah, a lot of people would despise you for even mentioning tactical 10v10. I can see why some people enjoy it because it's like less micromanagement, but for like the good players, I would say a lot of people don't, like a lot of the better players don't like tactical because they think it's newbie, basically. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, people can play a game however they like. I don't really know what to do on like most of these maps anymore. I don't know what's a good strategy. I mean, obviously you generally want to contest the +2s. I kind of want to push like the Chariton into center thing. I think that might work. We do have the old Proletary spam, so we could make good use of that. But we don't really have that many HGMs. I think there's a position on these hills, right, where you can drive up and you can shoot off the hills down. I think. Either way. I think I'm gonna go over here then. I think I'm gonna bring in the MI-17 at the start as well. Okay. I'm gonna bring in a couple of Padded Brown Sea. We're gonna bring them here. I really wish I could give them orders. We're gonna bring in a bunch of Proletary to just follow them up and go into the area here. And if I can get up onto this sort of mountain, I'll bring up some tanks so we can get into position to shoot down towards center. Maybe work from there. Look at these guys with their RT-20, which has AP bar. Might get a couple of these bad boys, and we'll get in a M84 that can go down the left side. Probably need a Sava. Tempted to bring in the Nerva as well. This is like really good anti-air. And considering how much Air Force we bumped into last time, I think I'm actually going to start with it. Probably not the best purchase in the world, but... okay. I think I need another tank. I think I'm just going to bring in maybe a couple of tanks round to Gregory. See what's happening there. I might be able to get one of these into there. Maybe we could get some more Patabrancy there. Yeah, we'll do that. I can bring in the tanks later on when we actually want to make a push, because first things first, I need to find out if I can actually shoot from the top of here. Then what I need to do is make sure that I can see where the enemy units are. Yeah, while they're all moving, we've got to give them orders, so that's what we're going to do now. Sometimes it's pretty difficult to remember which ones you've actually given orders to. Which ones haven't I given orders to? That is the question. Okay. Well, look at all these Zethers. So many aircraft early on. They're going to be very dead very soon. Time to fly away. Shouldn't be able to find that. Did have some more OTs, didn't I? No. That Bob should be able to do the job. That Bobs are actually really good. Units coming in here. Fine. That's the wrong ones. Doesn't sound good. Two Challenger 2s there. I could just bring in the Gamma to do the job, actually. Better way to do it. Move them out the way of the helicopter crash. I think it should be fine. Close. Helicopter crashes can actually kill your units in this game, so you've got to be a little bit careful about it sometimes. I think I'm going to unload these guys here, and we'll have them have an attack move up there. Put these guys on there, one there. Cool. Spat Bob nearby. Weapons gap. Territorial's running onto my Patabrancy. They're going to get absolutely wrecked. Might bring in some extra POLTAIR here, just to hold the line. I'm also going to need another anti-air. do have Conkers, don't I? Okay, we're in a pretty good position here because this isn't really contested very well. They're not capturing center just yet. Means we can probably make a pretty significant push towards this town. Hello. A lot of Fusiliers. What even is that? Some sort of tank. I want to just bring over those rockets here. Yeah, we're gonna have to back off. What is it? Let's bring up this unit viewer. Chieftain. Okie Bombs away! Okay. I don't know why those bombs landed on my OTM 60 BBs, but sure. We'll keep the unit view open just so that you guys can see what's going on the ground. Managed to deal with those. Best bet now is just bring in something that can challenge the chieftain. So we're bringing I'll bring in some cheaper ones as well. We've already got the spat bob here. We've got the spat lava. It needs to move to one side. It's fine. Okay. Pretty sure what this enough is doing. I'm assuming he's trying to get round to my infantry here. Might be forced to bring in some like more proletariat just to hold these buildings. I'll send the spat bob over there and we'll keep the Sava with my M84. I'm gonna get the last of my recon in, just so that I can see what's going on at center. Carry on from there. What's happening on this side? Look at those MiGs. Oh, Typhoon's coming in. All those SU-27s. Ouch. Both of them are dead. Oh wow. It's a lot of 80 gems. I do have the recon tank here, which will be useful for taking out their tank. Well, there goes my MI-17. Ripperoo. I need to bait that now. Never mind. Already dead. Bye. GR7 came in for a bombing strike. Or my Spatbov ended up doing the work that it needed to, but it's fine. Unload these guys. I'm gonna have one Proletariat sit with my CV, one take up this top side. Ah, there it is, we got it. We should be able to start pushing forwards now, in theory. I need to bring round some more men though. Being attacked by the Spartan there. Hopefully my M60 PBs can do the job. These are like little APCs with recoilless rifles on them. Sure. What that's doing there. Bring myself an extra Sava. Okay. But what killed that? Looks like some infantry has been unloaded here. Battle rounds here are pretty damn good, so that is helpful. Bomb it. These are like napalm bombs, I think. Yeah, but they have HE power on them. Thermobaric. Or thermobaric napalm. Here we go. Coming in from this angle just because it's a bit more, or a bit less risky. Okay, well never mind. Eurofighter came in and shot him down. Rip. Okay, that's the chieftains. Damn it. These GR7s, they have paveway missiles, which are basically, what do you call them? Laser guided bombs. I might have to Garlev one of these. Fortunately, the VHOL has a really fast rate of fire. But he missed. Oh no, he didn't. Typhoon's still hanging about. Oh good, we still won. But 8 gems. Shit. Do need to be a little bit careful because there is the old things over here, infantry that we need to deal with. So I'm going to bring in a couple more Battle Bounty. Well, we managed to get those guys in there with an M84, so it's not the end of the world. We did manage to make a little bit of push. The idea is just to put some pressure onto center, but generally this is what happens, where you have like a +1 on one side, and then you... But I've got to play around that. It's mainly coming from this right at the moment. Probably just bringing in a command to sit there would be a decent idea right now. It really depends, I don't know what the hell's there. A lot like Steel Division, where you can't really just help a side randomly, you've got to know what's there, preferably. A little bit of lag on the enemy's part. Shit. Goodbye, POLTAIR. Yeah, they're very dead. They fallback mechanic in Wargame, so when units get napalm, they kind of just burn to death. Oh, one coming in with the €2 super pledge or super chat. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that. I think I'm just going to help the right side. There is literally no point in trying to push onto this anymore. Like, I could maybe have used smoke or something to like cover my tanks as I move forwards. But in general, I'm probably better off just helping on the right side now. Because it's very hard for them to push across this open area as well. I say that, most of my stuff's gone now, so probably not. But if I brought in a couple of M84s, I could make it hell. Yeah, that's what I just said, the MSD. I don't know what I have on this deck that gives smoke, though. Do I have anything? No. I couldn't even smoke if I wanted to. Like when I bought in the Bison, like, last one to do that, but... yeah, no smoke. You can't use smoke from Rocket Arty, I don't think. Not the Ploughman. Actually, you can use the Ploughman for it, can't you? I think the Ploughman is one that you can use smoke with. Let's try it out. I'm pretty sure it is, actually. You might be right there. You know, most of them can't. The Ploughman, I think, is one of the ones that can. Possibly. That's okay, one. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, it does have the SMK underneath the weapon. Yep. Good shout, SD. Vulcan is a smoke master when doing a replay commentary, however, if he is playing live, smoke and recon avoid him. That is very true. And generally when I play on my own, I'm not under so much pressure, because I'm not streaming live. I'm also not chatting to people, so I remember things. Whereas there's a lot to think about when you're streaming. Gotta find the hole. Look at all that fire. Like my dudes are just like hiding in the middle here with the newer. Oh dear, right, these guys need to run away. He's brought a challenger, that's just cheating. Get an L19 to hang about. Maybe we can get a cheeky kill here. I don't know why they're still moving. Stay where they are. Goodbye, territorials. This might be good for a counter-attack at some point. I need to find out where that tank is, though. Where's that challenger gone? Let's just hit these chieftains. About to run out of fuel anyway. Yeah, we lost line of sight. Oh well. Right, let's bring in the last couple Padobranci here. We'll bring in the M84. Okay, the Challenger retreated. Unfortunately these are heat, so they don't actually do more damage at close range. Probably shouldn't have put them that way. Yeah, we'll just keep bringing in these M84s. Let's just let that leave. On this right side, we're still losing the +1. No Challenger 2s. Just being smoked forwards. I think what I'm going to do is just group up all these M84s. We'll just have a head on with those chieftains at close range. And my M84 should do the job. We could also stun them with these with this rocket launcher actually. We'll bring the ploughman over. Keep the Padobranci behind for now. What the hell happened to the Gleb? Good point actually. I evac'd it because it was low on fuel, but it died. Okay. It must have got hit by the tornado, right? That must have been what happened. Regroup these guys, we'll just to go at them. Who knows with it. This is minimal range, unfortunately, but we'll go for it anyway. You need to be careful actually, these can do damage with side shots. gonna split these and we'll have them one go up and one go down. This is a problem. Anything I can do about that? Probably not too much. We had someone drop there. Ambush the chieftains. Okay, nice. Job done. Okay. Well, that's now AI we're up against, so it might make things a bit easier. Because we were playing against the guy with 70% win ratio. So, yeah. There's that. Either way, yeah, we'll bring in some more troops here. Let's just get out of the way of this. Okay. Move that back forwards. I need to ungroup these. There's the one with no health. It's still lagging quite badly, isn't it? We'll just send that back to base because I don't really have time to fix it up. Or like bring something to the front line to fix it up anyway. What I'm gonna do is just keep moving this up. Why is Rover CP coming this way? Should be able to kill that. Oh, it's 1 health. Have to keep those Padabranci alive. Now let's bring in some supply. I think we got it anyway. Got the Challenger, that's fine. And I'm going to bring in a command here. There's a Celtic, which has Mistrals, so we'll have to go for a car. What's been... Oh, okay, of course. Wait, what killed... I look away for 1 second, I come back, I'm like, my M84's gone, and so is my infantry. What the hell happened there? Okay. Yeah, it's here somewhere. I have these unload. I'm gonna split these. Try and take this far side. Alright, that's pretty much fixed up. Good to go. We saved the Padabranci, which is good. Keep bringing in some more stuff there. Okay, these guys just got completely wrecked. Well then. A lot of French tanks. Goodbye infantry. Some of these guys move forwards. Oh shit, that's what it was. It was Legion. Oh, Dugo's come over here. I see. It's not good. Gotta keep going, I guess, then. Hit. I mean, best bet for me... Oh, how are we shaken from that? Oh, I guess we're getting panicked by the old flamethrowers. Best bet's just bomb it then. Get the Savra out of there. Hopefully we'll hit the CV. A mesh ship error is a problem. Time to leave. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Or did we? Apparently we didn't. Okay. Baited and outsmarted. Right, second CV is actually a really good idea, so bringing that in is nice. Need to make sure this isn't contested anymore. Not really sure how we do that. Go put a Brancy here, which can kill these guys. It's going to be annoying. There's 3 players now. Okay. Didn't realize that. We got the AI and then the Sati and Dugo guy on this side. Pretty nuts. Ouch. I just need to find that blimmin' command. Not this side, surely. It must be here somewhere. We don't have another MiG, which is a problem. Don't really have much infantry left either. Dunno. Let's have these guys run across. Fort my. Units there, that sucks. Ouch. Rip. What's going on here? Why is there so many? I'm confused. I don't know why they brought in all of the planes over there. I think it was just like my Spatbov kind of screwed up their little plan there. Need to unload relatively early, I think. Found the Cassiopeia, that's good. Damn it, they caught up to it. All that time. Bit hidden. Boiled. I've got Shire Tet to deal with as well. Fun fun. Oh hello. AMX 30s. Military 90, yeah. Pretty damn decent AT, so that's one good thing. Oh shit. Oh, completely fucked that up. I didn't expect them to be there. I saw them running back this direction. That was bad. Their AT isn't fantastic, is it? Damn sapeurs. The command is here somewhere, it must be. Oh, now Macavers. Christ. This is all 4 players now. Leave me alone. Okay. Well, game over, I guess. Find some planes. Go on, bring your measure players over here. I dare you. Come on. Wow. I just missed like every shot there. It's pretty spectacular. That's the Air Force gone anyway. Holy shit. Wow. Don't think I've ever seen him win live. I won 2 games yesterday. 2 out of 4. I think 2 out of 4 is generally pretty good. Like a 50-50 on streams, pretty nice because people I play with, especially in Still Division, are generally pretty good. Give it one last go with the ploughman. No idea where the CV is. There must be one over here now. That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure I killed the rover CP here, and there must be one over on the other side that I just don't know about. Be tempted to look into the replay. Seconds left. 58 seconds left. Hello TREVOR, welcome to the stream. All my stuff got wrecked in the end. I literally barely have anything left. I think all 4 players just went in on that left side real hard at the end there. Must be on this side. He did just rocket the back end. It must just be forward somewhere. They were defending this so hard. In the end, 2,719 kills, 3,770 losses. Most kills, but not the best losses in the world. Pretty bad. So much stuff. Well, that's the second game down. 2 games, 2 losses. Good start to the stream today. Let's carry on. Next 4v4, feel free to jump in. Back on Blue 4 for this one. I'm not sure what map to play. Might play one I'm a bit more familiar with. Like Bloody Ridge. And we'll have a look at our decks and see which one I want to play. Thing is, I look at these nowadays and I'm just like, what? I don't know why I have the Lancers in there, they're absolutely wank. I just put those in there for smoke. Play some Dutch. Dutch national. Oh, I should actually make like a national only sort of game or something like that. I think that'd be fun. Is that my straight up Dutch division? You got Dutch and you got Dank Dutch. Where are they? Dutch, 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 Dutch. I'm blind. There it is. Okay, got it. You know you want the lance, Vulcan, for the smoke. What? Can't use smoke from with the lance. Missing the pay to win in my deck. Take the M84A and the line infantry and the BVP ATA. We talk about in the Entente. Let's see. What's so good about that in comparison? I mean, you're just paying 20 points more for what is quite a good increase, isn't it? Sure, why not? You were saying the BVP, you do need a good upgrade. Infantry is proto. Is this the one you were saying? Are these even any good? Like the Malyukas are just kind of trash. It's just that I guess they're kind of like Marders, aren't they? Which is why they're sort of decent. But no, I'm good with what I got. Kind of like those recoilless. What's going on with this? 34, 20. I mean, we gotta win at some point. Let's get this on the way, shall we? Next game I'm probably just gonna do like national only. HGM is bugged. It fires at the same time as the gun. Okay. Great. Let's exploit. God damn. Why does Steel Division have such a low player count? I think it's just like the setting, probably. I don't know. Honestly. I think it's just because it doesn't. It never sort of took off as much as it needed to maintain a more healthy player base. I think it's still pretty healthy. Like, you can find games very easily, right? So, and it's like, it's not dead by any means, like a lot of people say. Just has less players. I mean, it's taken me longer to find people to play in Wargame than it is on Steel Division. So, at the end of the day, it's just how it is. Like, if you make a lobby on Steel Division, apparently I find people quicker than I do on Wargame. Don't really know what I want to do. I guess we can go like the 2A5 to the mid kind of thing. Rush, right town, with airborne. Let's see. Do I even need a fob? How many fobs we got? We've got 2, 3. Okay. Might just go for like a really heavy mid strat. Double 2A5. Bring in the old cheaters. Bring in a pip 2. Might have this just come up with us. Vulcan CV. Put into Delta. We need some recon, so we'll bring that with us. We do have the VulcanHDGaming. I forgot about those. They're pretty decent. We will need some infantry. Some cheap infantry. And this is as cheap as it gets. Wehrplug. Got some funny names, these units. Yeah, Wargame's launch was just as rocky as SD's. Just nobody remembers it because it was so long ago. Oh dear. I would like it though if they added a patch that gave all of the quality of life improvements to Wargame. That would be fantastic. But a lot of people just say that Steel Division's bad because they didn't release Wargame 4, in my opinion. Which is just silly. People took offense to it and then found all the things wrong with the Steel Division and complained about it. Yeah, I'm not saying that they would ever patch it, but I'm just saying it would be nice. I don't think that ZHANJIN's really gonna keep supporting Wargame moving forwards. I mean, unless they run out of money. In which case they might just randomly bring out another DLC. Do need to get some more water at some point. Hate on Steel Division is about the shitty behaviour of ZHANJIN. What do you mean? Bravo instead of Delta. Oh. Yeah. Those extra points early. They fucked up the balance and ran away. What do you mean in Red Dragon? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, Tacit. One thing I do find is like whenever people talk about Wargame, the chat just gets like so heated. Like it's such a the community in Wargame was just so toxic, and that's just truth. Like it was always really toxic. In Steel Division, it's so nice, so nice, so much nicer. I don't really want to use my Hawk Pip to take that down, but I might have to. It's fine. Good Truppen. Unload these guys. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Let's win these tank engagements. I do need that mortar that I put in my division on my deck. It's 2 Modernas. Should win this, in theory. Unless the Galab comes out to play. Well then. I'm just back off. I had all the air I needed. I don't think we killed the Galab. I do need to resupply this though. Another AA piece. The KCD should be really good against POLTAIR actually. Right, I've got that in position. Gotta fix that up. I didn't kill that Moderna either. We killed like an M84A and we killed... and we knocked a Moderna down to 1 health, but we didn't kill it. So we came out on the bad end of that. I lost both of my infantry squads while I was there as well. I think we just need more tanks. Yes. Cloudtastic says, anyone miss Ruse? Ruse is a really fun game. But I don't think it was to a lot of people's tastes. I kind of have a theory that the next game is going to be Ruse 2 though, from Eugen. Because they added an Easter egg for Ruse in Siege. And recently they updated their website, and Ruse is one of the games on their homepage over Active Aggression, which came out afterwards. So, I mean, it's just a thought, but it makes sense to me. That give me fuel. Wait, did somebody cluster infantry again? Oh. Stan Import says Roosty would make sense if with Eugen's track record of poor business decisions. That's so harsh, but true. I don't know. I think Roosty would be cool if they did it properly, but I totally get where you're coming from. I don't think it's a crowd favourite, if I'm honest. Like, I really wouldn't mind. The thing is with Eugen is they make games that they like. Like, that's just something their company does. They make games that they enjoy. Shit. Those vials are too good. My shitty stuff. Time to bring in the Apache and get shit done. Vials are so damn good. Maybe I could like double AH-64. Bit risky though. Might work. We still have our 2A5 alive? Yeah. I was gonna say, where did that go? My 2A5 is still good, so that's alright. Just push up a little bit. Okay, never mind, I got killed by the HGMs, that's fine. Bring up another KCT. Get another recon helicopter back here as well. We have control of the right hand town. Got a little bit of an advantage in points. But we've already lost quite a lot. Actually isn't too much here. That didn't die too easy. Oh, the Aardvark there dodging quite a few missiles. Didn't get away with it though. Got a lot of AA in there. Thing is, we're never going to win the infantry grind against an Entente. We could maybe bring in some Stormtrooper for them, but what would be better? These guys are the best, right? Bring in some of those. Against Proletariat, they'll get the job done. I'll bring in another couple when we get to 90 again. Aren't the World in Conflict servers down now, though? One big problem with it. Right, they have captured this, which is not good, so we're going to have to do the same. Otherwise we're going to slowly lose a +1. What's the range on this? Yes, go on, Gallup, get out of there. Shit. Need some recon that won't die as easy. Like a couple more Vulcanings will do the job, I think. Hopefully they can get into something soon. That would be good. And let's save for that command now. I'm going to send out one of my APCs just to see what's there. Instant kill by the M84. Okay. Well, there is a command tank on the way, nice. And Jeff got us covered. Hopefully I can bait the shot with a 2A5 then. And then I can shoot it with the AH. I think I got it. Yeah, I did, nice. Good shit. Alright, one tank down. Another 10 to go. Did my... One died there. Both of these alive, that's fine. I'll send this one back to base just because it's damaged. We'll have this one take over. Yeah, the Sava was going for her as well. Like not today. Oh nice, firing computer reset's good. Need to be a little bit careful with this because the Sava has a really long range. One thing I will want to do though is try and take out this if I can. Then I can get the AH-64 to come in on this left side. Nice. Good hit. Nice. The Buchanan can come back. This can do its job. Not get killed by the Spatbov, please. Thank you. Don't kill my KCT. Damn it. Oh, close. Well done there. Let's send my Buchanan in first, and maybe I can get some nice kills. My supply coming? I definitely decided to bring up supply, didn't I? Yeah, I'll have that move up instead. More of these tanks. We'll try and make a push here at some point. Did get some nice kills for sure. That Vile managed to kill both my Buchanan and the Leopard 2A4 before my TD managed to get 2 shots off. Just ridiculous. Okay, we lost that as well. Wow. At least we're contesting it now. I think eventually we'll get through. Buratino. I don't know why I'm sending expensive infantry in there, to be fair. Just keep with the cheap stuff. I'll just have these guys fall back. Oh, that did absolutely fuck all. Let's have that go back to base. Have that come back with us. I'm just going to double 2A4 push into this town, or into this forest area. Probably being reinforced now, but... This town is just on fire. Look at that. Ridiculous. Thought that was, had some seed then, but apparently not. Command's probably here, right? It's not going to be on the left, or it might be. Oh, wait, though. This takes so long to reload, especially compared to like finals. We'll have to back off there. that's repaired. Have this back off. Fortunately, those bombers are coming in just a little bit too early. For my infantry, at least. Please kill one. We got the recon tank. Again, it's getting away on 1 HP. Just so irritating. I do have the AH-64 guy. I might just keep falling back, actually. Oh, we got it. Okay, nice. That's good. Shit. Completely neglected that left side. Whoops. Should be in range, right? Oh, go on, Super Cobra. It's fine. My 285's like still alive on that side. We are floating. I think we just sort of save again. Bring in just like loads of these. Do another push against these medallions. Hopefully it'll work out this time. Who knows? Oh, there goes my AA. That aim time is just ridiculous. Bringing in a load of crap tanks. Let's go for a bit of infantry here. Used up the remainder of that. And these guys are ready to run back. Never mind, they're not fully replenished. I think we will eventually break through. If I have enough leopards, we might be able to make something work. So that's what I'm going to try and do. There is an SU-25 here though, that's pretty scary. Probably best to back off from that actually. Those guys are full strength again. Whether or not they're actually going to be able to get forwards now is a different matter. We might just have to stay back with these. Alright. I'm going to try for a push here. That RT was aimed at the Avengers and it hit me. It's annoying. Holy shit, those guys just got wrecked. Goodbye, Alpha Jets. What the fuck? Holy shit. Let's split these guys up. Need to have this one fall back. These two go aggressive. There it is. We got it. Good. Would be pretty risky doing this, but we're going to go for it anyway. We're going to get a cheeky shot into that Moderna. Probably shouldn't do it with that one. Do it with that one instead. Oh, we shot down the plane. Crap. The government. That was like all of my tanks. Now we just have leopards left. Christ. Oh, come on. Yeah, whatever. We just have to bring that in now. I do have the... I was going to say I had the H gems, but I don't. I mean, I got the TOTs. Might be able to use some of those. I'm just going to replace that now, but it might give us enough of a lead to find a victory if it continues to drag on like this. Most of my tanks are dead though, that's the trouble. We lost pretty much all our tanks, but we found the +1 for the team. Yay! So yeah.
Waarom krijg ik het gevoel dat onze leger gaat riskeren? Verse levering is onderweg. Roger, we gaan daarheen. Over.
One thing that is interesting is obviously tanks in Steel Division have stabilizers, right? And it does, it sort of catches you off guard when you played Steel Division for a while to see tanks firing on the move. Sometimes I think they should allow tanks to fire on the move in Steel Division. But just be like incredibly inaccurate. Then again, that'd probably introduce a lot more RNG that wouldn't really be welcome. Right, we need to get another 204 into there. Well, there were some Corps Mariniers there, but they're all dead now, so RIP. Let's bring in our own tank, or not our tank, our own aircraft here. Did I just shoot one down? Surely. 2 pip 2s didn't get the kills? What is that? I do need to be a bit careful. I want these to come over here. I guess that was a book or something. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of tanks here. No fun. That. Eesh. What can I do about that? Ooh, I know what I can do. Where's that mortar that I bought in ages ago? Yep. Seed. These do have K, don't they? Yeah, they're all 15k as well. That's not like terrible. Oh, of course there is. Okay. Maybe next time. Oh dear.
Waar wil je het bezorgd hebben? Onderweg naar coördinaten.
T70BU on that right side. My other AH-64 got shot down, didn't it? I might be able to get away with it on this right side if I bring in a cheeser as well. I'm a cheater. It's nearly here. Let's use this smoke against him. I mean, I'm assuming this MI-35 is actually going to end up running out of ammunition. Oh wow, weapon jam. Okay, time to leave. The bomb here. Might get there in time, who knows. We lost the middle. Down to like literal waste of tanks. Gotta hope these guys don't get spotted. That whistling. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose again. I did a great job in the mid there. We don't need those, we need more infantry. Shit, that was a Sava. Unfortunately, it's gone. Don't talk about Recon Blackbird. I had Vulcanings the whole game. Also, I think Recon's a lot less important in Wargame than it is in Steel Division. Just because a lot of the units in this game have relatively good optics. Only time I fired arty enemy was at a helicopter. Yeah. Wasn't really much point in using the mortar against the tanks, that's the trouble. I don't have any like really really good artillery on like any of my divisions because I just don't really use it that much. Not really much to say about that, other than maybe I could have microed the tanks a little bit better. I mean, the Vihors were just disgusting to play against. They're just so much better. And I just ran out of tanks at the end of the day. Because I did push through, kill the command, which is what I kind of had to do as the mid player. But then the right side was being lost. Armor suppression is kind of a thing in Wargame. Because if you like bomb armor while you're attacking it, it makes them panicked, and then they are worse, in theory. But But generally, because units are much more accurate, they still hit regardless. But it does affect like reload rate and stuff like that. So they fire less quickly. Either way, we'll move on to the next game. Hopefully, I'll actually win one. And I don't think I'm playing that bad, considering I haven't played in a very long time. I haven't played multiplayer for ages. Played obviously the single player for my campaigns. But we shall do one more, and we will make it national decks. And we're gonna do a British game. UK Armoured, let's go. Normally I would switch to Red 4, but I can't be bothered. We'll just play UK Armoured because it's fun. What map should we play though? Definitely don't want to play that. Oh, 38th perpendicular might be quite good. Yeah, let's do this. Thanks for coming along, Corentin. Well, now you know I'm streaming. See what we can do with our armoured. British Armoured. Let's go. All the challenges. Challenges, and challenges. With a few chieftains. Double Eurofighter Typhoon. Yes, please. And we do have boaties. And all the Fusilier 90s. I should probably bring some of them in Warriors, honestly. Although Warriors are kind of crap. Warrior Milans do have like 25 AP. You get quite a lot of them as well. 19 on a card. I don't know why I have so many Milan 2s. Especially if I'm relying a lot on tanks. I just remember the like Raden tanks being really bad. Or the Raden autocannons. Or did I not save that? No, I didn't. Actually, it might be worth doing it this way around. Didn't change anything else, did I? Not taking a full infantry tab. It is a full infantry tab. Yeah, I've only got 5 slots available. There you go, 4,000. We got Israel motorized, fun. Japanese mechanized, the USA. UK, and they've got multiple ESSR. Don't think these guys are very experienced players. Nice name there. Israel Motorized is best. Israel Motorized is OP. Like all of the DLC divisions. Or DLC battle groups. Monkey Manfu says, any Brits here, can you say the line? What line are you talking about? I guess we just go. So this will probably be the last game of the night. Been an interesting reintroduction to Wargame. Not sure, I'm probably not playing it next weekend. I do still want to sort out the Command & Conquer and Age of Empires streams at some point. But this stream today, I just wanted to do it because it's been a while since I played Wargame and I wanted to get a video for the channel at some point. Although most of these have been pretty lackluster, nothing crazy's happened. They've just kind of been standard games. I guess I just got to bring the memes out, haven't I? Just like charge at them with like 10 chieftains and challengers, and that'll be fun to watch. I guess we have lost all the games as well, so that doesn't help. But I do sometimes record the losses if they're fun. And France winning the World Cup, yeah. I actually forgot it was on today. It was like, kind of just stopped watching it as soon as England was out. Or Vulcan will win this time. Maybe. Easy. I love the way it's like kind of BM, but it's just his name. Means I'm on the far left then. It's not ideal for me to be pushing through this town, but we'll contest it. I'll leave my CV back. What else could we do? We should maybe bring some in some stuff to contest this, but I'm not entirely sure if I need to. Bring in some of these Fusiliers with the Milan. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I did do it that way around. Like 55 points apiece, right? How come they're so cheap? I didn't realize these Warrior 90s are really cheap. I mean, they are 20 points, but still. Easily 90s. Whatever. That's fine. Let's bring in a challenger. We'll bring in some AA. Stormers. Stormers are really nice. Need a mortar. Rapier. FSA. Maybe. Sure. Okay. Might also get myself in a typhoon and something like that.
Why does it always have to be me?
I love the way my Stormer just like straight up got detract. Didn't realise the game had already started, but it's fine.
Moving up.
Or was gonna start.
My pleasure, sir. I'll be there soon. Moving to position. Roger that, fire. Someone go for attack.
Ah yes.
Who's a
The Akula start.
Air defense ready. I'll report to you when I'm there. It always comes down to the infantryman
I
and
do
his
need to be
rifle.
really careful actually with this Challenger.
Has an enemy chopper been spotted? I'll set up a new command post there.
We need to get some more anti-air in. Normal trap rapiers would be a good start. Bring in Challenger 1 Mark 3 for that left side. More infantry. Unfortunately, I think they outrange me, right?
Someone go for attack. It's not my war. Sir, yes, sir.
Like the Akulas I'm talking about. I think the Akulas outrange. Keep bringing in more challenges for now.
What's the problem, sir?
See if the ATGMs can annoy us. Knew there would be. I'm just going to bring in a bunch of mortars and we can just mortar the edge of the town.
What are your orders, sir?
How did I manage to not even select that and turn off his weapon? That's quite impressive.
What are your orders?
I could also just drive up on this right side actually.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. At your service.
Might need to stay out of range of those Zarlos.
Air defense ready. Lieutenant Walker ready. Leader there.
I need Warrior Milans. Come on. It's gotta hit. One thing that always baffled me is like, why don't the Brits get get Apaches? fair.
Starting the engine. Stick it out, man. Waiting your orders, sir.
Oh shit. My warrior actually killed that.
The only
Pretty impressive.
dead one.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Air defense ready. Stick it out, man.
Okay.
Follow your orders, sir. Looking for a taxi.
Ah, these fires, man. How ridiculously good.
Waiting your orders, sir.
I never thought I'd hate Sturms so much either. There's nothing I can do about these Akulas. I could probably like hit it maybe with a Typhoon, so I'll try that.
Waiting your orders, sir.
But Eurofighter got one shot.
Roger, BLACKFYRE.
God damn.
Keep me, follow me, or get out of my way.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Okay, what's the situation?
The map ads are missing everything.
We're in a combat zone right now.
And here comes some larvae. Some fun. We are winning on the right side pretty hard. Can't really say this has gone too well for me though. My challenger may as well just go back to base.
Orders, sir. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. The enemy's in range. Come on.
180 GMs miss. Got Spetsnaz now as well. That's always fun.
Spit it out, man.
Gonna send this challenger back to base as well. Get repaired. We got another one coming in. Should be able to help out for a little while. Can't really contest against Spetsnaz in a town though. I would have to get some more Milans to do that.
Check this completed, ready to go.
Or some more Fusiliers with the Warrior Milans.
I'm all ears.
Get this Gazelle in as well at some point when we can. Unfortunately, we got kind of destroyed at the start of this game. I didn't lose my other Challenger 2 though, which is fine. But in terms of our infantry play, and just like a lot of my AA got killed early, which really sucks. Or at least both our tanks here are getting fixed up. We'll be able to send them back forwards.
Someone need a guardian angel? On our way, sir. I say the only good wreck is a dead one. On your orders, sir.
I think at least forgot about those. A gallop.
Are you talking to me?
Okay. I guess we need a track rapier FSA. Wow.
Waiting your orders, sir. Do you have something for me?
Right, these guys are good to come back. Get another mortar in, another track rapier in case that one dies. Probably need some ground recon. More Fusiliers would be nice.
If the enemy's in range, so will we. What can infantry do for you, sir? Leave out to scout formation.
That moment when your opponent has time to try and pick off 10 of your Fusiliers. God damn. Putting no pressure on at the moment. Oh dear. Just dance around the dance around the mortars. Go on and stroke you. Okay.
Sky is ours.
Been a while since I've seen those because I remember them getting nerfed a while back.
Okay, what's the situation? What are your orders, sir? Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
Pretty sure that, like, the guy we're playing against, the first lieutenant, must play quite a lot. But yeah, building up for an attack against the town is not ideal. Although we did just shoot down a jet there, which is nice. But losing the command here is not great, so we will need to do something about that. Let's go for a couple Warrior Milan. Bring in a Sultan. And there goes the Su-27M.
Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
Oh, the next push is coming in, everyone.
Braces are also.
Christ.
Grab the binoculars. Are you talking to me? An enemy chopper been spotted.
Unfortunately, we're just going to be outnumbered here, I feel.
Where do you need it, sir? Stick it out, man.
Maybe not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, time to go back to base. Shit. Not good.
My pleasure, sir. On your orders, sir.
Alright, let's unload these chaps and then we'll move forwards with those. Milan off to the side.
Why does it always have to be me?
So we can go back to base as well.
Looking for a taxi.
Open that.
Looking for a taxi.
All I wanted to do was have a little bit of fun with the British Armoured. And I end up against one of the DLC division nations. God damn. The Vihor has a really high rate of fire. And a really good aim time. That's why it's so scary, and that's why it's so good. You can spam them and you'll win like any tank engagement. Pretty quite annoying, but it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. But not as the British Armoured. I can bring in another Charlie. And my challengers can win at range, but if they have a lot of them, which they can have because they are pretty good value for money, I do get in trouble. Also, I don't really have any like decent long-range ATGMs like they do. And they get recon tanks. Quite a lot of good stuff.
Who's the passenger? Do you have something for me?
Yeah, no chance.
What are your orders, sir?
Like, my Lynx AH7 is pretty good long-range ATGM, but I need to have it hit on the flanks really, and it's pretty difficult to get that to happen against a good player. This guy knows what he's doing. There is actually two players on this side as well, which are working together now on the far left.
We're on the move. Do you have something for me? It's an honor to serve under your command.
Arak actually managed to get a kill.
My staff and myself are ready, sir.
Time for my Sultan to go though.
At your service. Brace yourself, we're flying in.
What do you mean? I've literally had this gazelle here the whole time. I had a gazelle before it as well. Don't go on about recon. It does irritate me when you guys say about that all the time, especially when it's blatantly there and that I have been using it. Like having this gazelle on here should be fine.
Are you talking to me? Spit it out, man. Why does it always have to be me?
So funny, Ranger.
Orders, sir. Roger that, Clive.
Come on. My Milan's missed.
Do you have something for me?
This is so irritating.
Are you talking to me?
Those vials are so fast as well. That's another thing that's annoying about them.
Move in position. Start the engine. At your service.
Keep that one out. That's the sight of a spat bulb. We're gonna need a couple of Alva stalwarts here. And we probably should still win, due to the great job that they've done on the right side. And that back to base. As it is damaged again, quite severely. Green Jackets nearly got taken out by the old crashed aircraft.
Follow me or get out of my way.
Come on, Milans. 2 more misses. Well, those are the good ones. Yeah, that's the 22 front armor one. One's got to back off. I'll keep chasing that.
Orders, sir. Recce ready, sir. Do you have something for me?
Right, this is nearly fixed up. We can send it back to the front line. And then maybe, just maybe, we can make some ground again. Yeah, not killing that Viho is kind of bad. My Challengers are okay because they do have like good front armor, but they don't really have the AP to penetrate a Viho or max range, so you kind of just sat there doing 1 damage. The triple chew mat push. Okay. Hello, Cooler. How you doing today? Bro, if that last HGM hits. Christ. Those hobbits. That ain't happening. I keep the challenges alive. I have another one, don't I? Let's bring in another one. Get the rest of these stormers in as well. Try and jump that green jacket forwards. My Chieftain Mark 10's still alive, isn't it? Let's have that now drive up.
If the enemy's in range, so are we.
L19 goes down. Nice job. Well, that needs to get back to base. Oh, nice. It's melee though. We can get some kills here. One. These challenges might end up with like pretty decent kill lists actually, after all this. Let's keep going here. Can he? Oh, I was gonna say, can I keep the challengers alive? But these VDV-90, man, they got such long range on those vampires. Ugh, sucks. Alright, no point in using stormers against those. Time to go, man. Been using these challengers like supply vehicles this game. Swear to God.
Follow me or get out of my way.
It's like the infantry is finally arriving.
Looking for a taxi. Waiting for your orders, sir.
Oh, look at all those infantry man pads. Hoping that doesn't kill my challenger. Oh, it did. It killed my challenger.
Anything for us, sir?
Oh, that wasn't even intentional. It's like the worst kind of death. When they didn't even mean to do it. Luckily, my challenger was there. What a joke. G25's going in hard. Got down. Okay. I haven't really used our Air Force much. Yeah, R5's about as good as it gets, really. Vampires is so good.
Checklist completed, ready to go.
Bet you this guy's good enough that if I bomb here, he will jump them back.
Braces on, we're flying in. Sir, yes, sir.
Yep, see, they disappeared. They'll end up killing them with the second bomber strike there, maybe. I'm lucky. Gems. Christ. My infantry just got bombed there by friendlies. Oops. What can you do, huh? What can you do? Hopefully this will be on point. Followed bomb and strike. I went back to base to see if my other challenger was there and realised it got bombed earlier, didn't it? Oops. Poor old Challenger has taken a beating. I just get away with it. Maybe. These challengers have been living on life on the edge. Whew. Well then. Just bomb that VDV.
Someone need a guardian angel? The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. Where do you need us, sir? Heading to given grid reference. Heading to given grid reference.
Yes, Typhoon. Oh, Typhoon.
Flying in.
Yes. What I'm talking about.
On my way to coordinates. Out.
Oh, baby. That was a good Typhoon. Holy shit. Infrared, a cooler, and shot down the MiG as well. Oh, about time I had some fucking luck. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that guy surrendered. He's probably real mad that his good KD just got wrecked. Or his good win-loss, sorry. That was one hell of a pilot. Yeah. Indeed, we shall. I think I need to like give all of these Challenger 2 dudes medals as well while we're at it. These Radans are so bad. Why have we got cluster munitions coming in again? I just realised it's AI now, isn't it? So they won't jump back. Oh well. Was pretty intense. 10 seconds left. Expecting to be mad all the time with that name. How come cluster ammo does nothing to infantry? It's just a gameplay mechanic. We actually went positive in that game as well. Look at that. 4,053 kills. 3,500 losses. It looked much worse than that. Holy shit. Let's have a look at this Typhoon, shall we? Baby. L19, Mi-24V, a cooler, MiG-31 in one run. That is just very, very cool. Very cool. And some of these challenges, they kill quite a lot of stuff. T-72, 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 T-55s. I think my initial Challenger 2 didn't do very well though, unfortunately. I think the main thing, though, the main trouble with like the armoured division, or British armoured, is that they are pretty slow. Like they're a slow division. And therefore they don't make ground very quickly, but they're quite good on the defense, and we did find quite a lot of kills. Just didn't find the ground. Yeah, those GR5s were a good buy when there was no AA there. Oh yeah, that is true actually, Zags. Yeah, I forgot about that. I have a thought of playing Company of Heroes on the channel. Not multiplayer, I don't like the Company of Heroes multiplayer at all. I have been tempted to do the campaign a few times, like record the campaign of Company of Heroes. But I just never really got around to doing it. I might do eventually. Might do it soon actually, if I don't find too much to do, but I'll see. The thing is, I really enjoyed like the original Company of Heroes, like the main campaign, like the original campaign. The DLCs were really good in the original Company of Heroes, but like Company of Heroes 2, it just, I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I own it, but I don't think I've played through much of the campaign because I got bored. KOT's campaign, specifically the Russian one, is absolute garbage, says that. Garbage, says Diana, yeah. Thunder, Flash. Yeah. The original campaign was so fun. Either way, that's me done for tonight. No more games. I forgot to check out all the win ratios and that. Yeah, we are on what, 59. Look at the 2,124 hours. Yeah, no way. It's like you've spent 1,962 hours in the menu. Of course I have. But no, I've only ever played like 309 multiplayer games. Fortunately, my win ratio has gone down a bit because of today, but it is what it is. Can't win everything. Ranger says, always remember to check out his Vulcan Total War channel as well. I don't know why you want to promote it so much. The thing is, I did kind of promote it as much as I thought I should. I don't want to like force it down people's throats. Like I know a lot of people don't like Total War or don't want to watch like big campaigns of Total War, so I don't force people to watch it. But yeah. Apologies if I missed a lot in the chat today. Chat was like scrolling. You guys were having proper conversations about a lot of stuff during the stream today. You'd love a Napoleon II Total War. I'm not sure if they're ever gonna do like another epic. Like, I really hope that like this like Total War Saga thing they've got going on doesn't become like a trend, and that they actually do like another epic Total War. Because, I mean, personally, I'm all up for like Medieval 3, where they just like update the engine and just have all of the original features. just update the engine, have basically the same game, and I would play that all day long. Well, you got a lot to catch up on then, Ranger. Empire 2 would be cool, actually. Yeah, that would be interesting. See how they do that. More ridiculous Papal demands, please. To be fair, that was kind of silly. Yeah. Yeah, the Three Kingdoms, it might be alright. I feel like it's just going to be very similar to, like, Britannia, but just in China. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about what they're going to do with the flavour of the units as well. From what I've seen in the videos, it seems as though there's going to be like a certain amount of unit types, and there's not actually going to be that many unique units, which, I don't know. I guess you are limited again by the time period, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes they should try and add more, especially in like Three Kingdoms, right? Because it's based sort of on stories. You could introduce like really cool units that are unique. As far as I'm aware, in the Three Kingdoms, they are having it so you can have 2 different campaigns, one of which you focus on the characters and like having those jewels and stuff they're showing off, and then the other one is like traditional, like classic Total War, where you sort of your sort of generals are part of units still and all that good stuff. I'm not really sure how I'd want to play it. I think if they're gonna put a lot of effort into making Three Kingdoms really good, with the whole general mechanic and having them duel and have personalities and sort of traits and sort of rivalries, I think it'll be fun to play it. But then like afterwards do normal series in like classic Total War style. That's kind of what I'm looking at doing anyway. Any Total War games with the Mongols or Huns is on my buy list. Well, then you want to get Attila, surely. Total War Attila. And Total War Attila is not that old, and it's actually a really good game. So yeah, I would recommend Attila. Very cool. By the way, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Thank you very much to One for the $2 or €2 super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you to my patrons. Of course, thank you for you guys coming along today. We were sitting around like over 100. I expected the Wargame stream to be relatively popular, but one thing it did make me do is realize how many people don't actually play Wargame on my channel, which is interesting. But if anything, this stream will help me relearn the units, because I am planning to possibly stream some of the, like a new tournament on Wargame soon. Or not stream, but record for the channel. So that should be good fun. Yeah, well, yeah, Attila the Hun he was the leader of the Huns, Attila. So yeah, it has Huns in it. It's all based around the Huns coming down from the north and crushing the Roman Empire. But yeah, thank you guys. I need to pop off now and probably record some videos. So, gonna go and get on with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.